since I was a child, I've always wanted to play games, and not because I'm a lazy person that didn't want to do nothing but that. I always thought of playing games, not just video games, playing sports and other type of games, to try to bridge the cultural gaps between just races, not particulars of black or white or whatever, just people in general. And it seems like as time has went on, it seems like this war has been going on. I mean, not just the war of races, but of cultures and just people in general. And I've tried to be an advocate of positive attitudes through gaming and social, you know, stuff. And I feel like we're we're definitely losing. It's not even a feeling, it's a fact. When life hits us hard, we normally find the strength to bounce back. But it seems like in a blink of an eye, the page turns, and all of a sudden, we're at the bottom of the barrel again, not knowing how we got there. I say all that to say this. We we blame somebody for the mistakes of our world, whether it's the government, races, cultures, what have you. But how about we start taking responsibility for ourselves? What about those feelings of racism? It doesn't just come from the government, it comes from what we teach our children at home. So don't be the ones to cry foul when somebody's being quote unquote racist, when you do the exact same thing in your home. The attitude has to be coming from somewhere. Yes, of course, social media and the government and everything else all put together facilitates that bad behavior. But this is supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave. Well, if it's so free, why don't we use that free speech instead of spreading hate speech? Why don't we spread the speech of being together as one community to be able to try to not fix what's going bad? Because I believe we're too far gone for that. But at least start to mitigate the damage that's been done and slowly start to patch up the bridges. And I know it's a pipe dream, but if it's the land of the free and the home of the brave, why can't somebody be brave and start doing the things that we need to do? Helping out neighbors, helping out strangers if they need it, mending those bridges of broken loved ones to bring them back into the fold on a good note, not just because it's something to make you look good. Just something to think about. We are at war. And a lot of the war is with ourselves. Just think about it. Kids' behavior these days has to come from somewhere. Guess what? It comes from within the home, not also social media and the other things that bad behaviors get blamed on. Just think about that. People always cry about not having no power, but we actually do. We just refuse to use it stupid and cruel ways. All these technological advances that we have, but if you really look at it, we're no socially better than Neanderthals millions and millions of years ago. Just think about that for a moment, and hopefully I'm not trying to change the way you think. I just want you to look at the things that are in front of you. And maybe, just maybe, start thinking for yourself instead of being like the blind masses. This is Fat Ninja, and I'm out of here. And when you least expected it, I just stole your critical hit and your sandwich. Later, folks.